rest of our care. That even if
Tokyo Olympics are starting a COVID vaccine campaign for the 18,000 or so people scheduled to work at the Games. Details from BBC's Warren Bull.
flurry of calls on the WDBM Duncan traffic signal at 855-780 Road, 855-780-7623. A lot of Hoosiers calling you looking to issue on 860.
Jason traveling north on 955, Ridge Road, in front of Weather Street, fell off post, I guess. So it's laying in the traffic stacked up pretty good.
Yeah, here I'm actually pretty heavy on the northbound side of I-65 from the Florida Ridge Road at 8094. It looks like one of these big directional interstates almost fell off of the overpass and is sitting here in the lane. It's like at least the left of the blockers are from the northbound side of I-65. So Hoosier outfitters and state police are on the way to check on what's going on for that plan for delays northbound on I-65 as you leave the area. So heading over to 8094 and heading over towards the road, you see a delay on that 8094 trip from Grand all the way over to the state line. You're going to see a delay on that westbound 8094 trip from Grant all the way over to the state line. It's a pretty slow go as you make your way through the work zone through Hammond. Getting into Indiana on the eastbound side of 8094, your delays are from Torrance to Klein. In Illinois, the Edens on the inbound side, you're okay. No outbound delays. The Kennedy inbound is stalled at Montrose, now over on the shoulder. On the outbound side of the Kennedy, so from Foster to Harlan. Eisenhower inbound, no major problems at the moment with the outbound side of 290. So as you approach Kaufman, because we have a report of a crash. The Stevens inbound, heavy before Central before Kedzie, 33 from 355, 25 in from the Tri-State. Stevenson outbound heavy from Kedzie before Pulaski, where there's a crash in the right lane. It's a half hour to get from Lakeshore Drive out to 355. The Dan Ryan inbound jammed up past 87th up to 63rd. That's where we had a jackknife semi-blocking all local lanes for just a couple of minutes. Everything is now on the shoulder. Lanes are open. The Dan Ryan inbound now 25 minutes from 95th into downtown. The outbound side of the Dan Ryan's okay. 57 looking right at the moment. The Bishop Ford inbound heavy from 111th into the Dan Ryan merge. No major Lakeshore Drive problems. The Tri-State tollway northbound slow past the Hinsdale Oasis to Ogden and North Avenue to the Grand Avenue curve. Southbound on the Tri-State in Lake County, we're still seeing delays past Route 173. This is because of a rollover semi-crash. The two right lanes are blocked, but the two left lanes are now open on the southbound side of the Tri-State as you head towards the Waukegan Toll Plaza. No major issues on the Adams, the Reagan, or Veterans tollways today. Route 53 in the northwest suburbs and 80 in the southwest burbs checking in okay as well. Next traffic report 558 News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM.
AccuWeather forecast for today: a strong, drenching thunderstorm to start the day, then partly sunny, breezy, hot, and humid. A high today of 93. The heat index near 100 this afternoon. Right now we have 68 degrees at O'Hare, 79 in Midway, 78 at the lakefront, and in Wheaton 69 degrees going up to 93. It's 5:51.
Chicago's most trusted stop for updated news minute by minute. News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM.
A judge in New York is signaling that jailed R&B singer R. Kelly will likely get to keep his new defense team for a sex trafficking trial. During a hearing yesterday, the judge questioned one of the new lawyers about her communications with one of Kelly's ex-girlfriends that could raise a potential conflict of interest. The lawyer insisted she never gave legal advice to the woman. Mayor Lightfoot says the Chicago Bears announcement that's made a bid on property in the suburbs is a negotiating tactic as it tries to get a better lease at Soldier Field.
Bears president Ted Phillips released a statement saying the team has submitted a bid to buy the property that now houses Arlington International Racecourse. Phillips says the team has an obligation to explore every possible option to ensure they're doing what's best for the organization. The Bears are among several groups that have submitted bids, including one that reportedly plans to keep the site as a racecourse with a casino. The Bears have asked Mayor Lightfoot to discuss changes in the team's lease with Soldier Field. That current lease runs through 2033. Cisco Dakota News Radio 105.9 FM.
A check of the markets with Bloomberg coming up in 90 seconds. It's 5:52.
Hello, Chicago. Switching to Geico is a good idea, especially when you consider everything.
First off, Geico makes it easy to switch, and you can contact your local agent for personalized assistance.
But it's so easy that you might relax and just stop doing stuff. The dishes will pile up, the laundry will collect, and who will finish your Sudokus?
Well, if you switch to Geico, you can save hundreds on car insurance, and you can keep saving by bundling your motorcycle, boat, and RV, plus your home or renter's insurance.
But saving money might make you so pleased with yourself that you start wearing a lime green cowboy hat, and that's not a good look.
Well, they do have dedicated claims teams, not to mention that Geico has a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
But if it's that easy, you might say things like, I'm so cool. And yes, you are cool, but you don't have to say it.
Well, Geico is the second largest car insurer in the country and has been saving people money for over 75 years. It's hard to beat that.
But you're right.
Switch
switch to Geico. It's obviously a good idea. When you're on the job, time is money. Get back to work faster when you buy online and pick up at your local Menards store. Simply order and pay for the materials you need on the Menards app or Menards.com. Then drive to your favorite Menards store and load up your materials or have it delivered directly to the job site. Save time and money when you order online with Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
It's 5:53, now business news from Bloomberg, and here's Gina Cervetti.
Rob, the futures remain narrowly mixed on this Friday from the CME in Chicago. S&P futures are down 3, NASDAQ futures are up 25, and the Dow futures are down 42. NYMEX crude lower by almost 0.5% at $70.71 a barrel. At the Chicago Board of Trade, everything is higher. Corn up 16 3/4, wheat up 18, soybeans are up 40 3/4 cents. The Wintrust WBBM Chicago Index from Bloomberg slid almost 2% yesterday. Boeing's largest 737 MAX is set to take its first flight as early as today. People familiar with the matter tell Bloomberg the MAX 10 flight is set for 10 a.m. Seattle time. The jet will test new airspeed measures in the wake of 2 crashes that killed 346 people and led to a lengthy grounding of the MAX fleet. With business now at 23 and 53 past each hour and in the noon business hour, live from the Bloomberg Newsroom, Gina Cervetti, News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM.
Traffic, weather, lottery numbers, and the CBS Network News coming up next. It's 5:55.
It's easy to wait, and it's also easy to lose sight of what you're missing out on. People with nasal breathing problems tend to learn how to just put up with them. Even though it sucks to have to live with them, they do. And all of a sudden, years go by, you're breathing through your mouth, the pills and sprays work less, and the problems you have get worse. I'm Dr. Mothin Candula with that. Where over 20,000 patients have had a thorough breathing triangle evaluation that for many led to a simple 20-minute in-office procedure called balloon sinuplasty that gave them the ability to breathe freely again. Getting in to find the root of your problem will be faster than you think, and the relief you'll feel after you can finally breathe freely will be better than you can imagine. And when your nasal breathing problems are solved, you'll be asking yourself, why did I wait so long? So go to AdventKnows.com to schedule your appointment, because Advent knows when you breathe well, you live better.
Breathe well with simple solutions. AdventKnows.com.
Subject to credit approval. See website for details. To keep your home healthy, you could put a giant bubble around it. Or trust U.S. Waterproofing to fix your leaky basement. After all, a healthy home starts with a healthy basement. We've been solving Chicagoland's basement water problems for over 60 years. Just ask your neighbors. Schedule your free consultation today at uswaterproofing.com and enjoy 0% interest if paid in full in 1 year. U.S. Waterproofing. A better basement starts with us.
The List Truck Center in Waterford operates Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to midnight, and Saturday until 3. All shifts are staffed with factory-trained technicians ready to get your truck back on the road. This is Adam Gaines, General Manager with the Lynch Truck Center in Waterford. And if I've learned one thing throughout the years, is you need answers, not excuses. The Lynch Truck Center is a dealership focused on commercial trucks, and we are in the answer business. So we understand that if your truck is in our shop for repairs, you need an ETA of that repair to accurately communicate with your customers. Whether you have one truck or a fleet of hundreds of trucks, we can handle all of your parts and service needs. Schedule your service appointment online today. Don't worry, if you have a brand we don't sell, we can handle those services as well. Ask us about our daily fleet email, free pickup and delivery, and fleet maintenance plans. Find out more at lynchtruckcenter.com or call 262-514-4000 today. The Lynch Truck Center, right on Highway 36.
WBBM at HD Chicago. WCFS-FM at HD1 Elmwood Park, Chicago.
An Odyssey station.
Latest Illinois lottery numbers. Pick 3 evening game 297, Fireball 4. Pick 4 evening game 3959, Fireball 3. Lucky Day Lotto evening game 12, 19, 34, 40, and 41. No winner in Lotto. The jackpot rolls over. The numbers 2, 8, 27, 30, 42, 44, and the extra shot 20. It's 5:58. Traffic and weather together on the 8th. Bo Duran.
Rob, a lot of calls from the 219 coming in on the WBBM Duncan traffic tip line at 855-780 Road this morning.
Hi, this is Brett. I'm on the north-south I-65 right right before it splits to 8094 in the toll road. The sign for the Chicago toll road is actually broken off in half, and it's blocking the two middle lanes.
And we are seeing some really heavy traffic on the northbound side of I-65, starting way before Ridge Road at this point, so expect some big delays. So Hoosier Helper is on the scene trying to get this cleared up, but expect big delays northbound 65. We also have big delays on the Stevenson on the outbound side, heading from California before Pulaski crashed in the right lane. The Dan Ryan inbound earlier jackknife semi around 71st is now clear out of the local lane. Still have a rollover semi crash southbound on the Tri-State Tollway past Route 173 in Lake County. The two right lanes are blocked there. Next traffic at 6:08. News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM.
Rain this morning, sunshine, hot and humid this afternoon, a high today of 93. We have 68 degrees right now at 5:59.
News that matters around the clock. Breaking news at any time. From the Fifth Third Bank Studios. Fifth Third means business. This is Chicago's all-news station. News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM. WBBM.
Coming up in the next half hour on News Radio WBBM, the city of Chicago fires a police officer it says shot a friend in 2010, crippling him.
This is Nancy Hardy. A 15-year-old is arrested and ordered held until his next court appearance for allegedly trying to steal a Ferrari from a Hinsdale dealership.
Coastal states off the Gulf of Mexico bracing for a business. The S&P futures down 2. NASDAQ futures up 27. We have rain, thunderstorms this morning, and then hot, humid, breezy conditions this afternoon. High today of 93. We have 68 degrees right now as CBS News covers the world at 6 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Dell Small Business.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. People in states along the Gulf Coast are bracing for a bashing from a tropical storm system.